Hello, good afternoon. Okay, so I realize you're just staring at my table right now. So I want to show you my album I made. Now this is from my mother-in-law. So I've still got to trim this. Let's see, hold on. Got to have my tape here because that lets me know I'm in the middle of my thing. Anyway, so I've got to trim this yet, so don't worry about that. So let's go ahead and open this. And now to my newer viewers, I did start this album. I don't think I ever showed any of it. I showed parts of it being made, but I had specifically claimed that I was not making a tutorial about this. I am very bad at math, completely bad at math. So, I will show you my notebook that has basically the blueprints of how I made this. So anyway, it has 5 pages. So in my head, that was 10 pages. So you had this front cover here, front inside here. Then you had page 1, page 2, page 3, page 4, page 5, page 6, page 6, or 7, 8, and so on, right? And then you had the back page. I do not remember what the paper pack is called that I used for this. I did do a video where I showed that I went to Michael's and got one of their paper packs. I bought 3 of them because they were 70% off, which I should go do now and go see if they do have any papers that are 70% off, because I'd be interested in, because I kind of want to, I would like to make another one. So let's go ahead and get into it. And keep in mind, this is my first ever mini album. So if you think it's too simple, well, that's because I'm a beginner. This is my very first. Well, I did make a cover of one, I'd say a couple years ago, when I was first trying to figure out what hobby I wanted to do as my stress reliever, for when I wanted to figure out how I could vent my frustrations and relieve my stress of after I had quit drinking. I needed another outlet. So I picked up paper crafting, and eventually I settled on paper beads. So anyway, all right. So this is actually my first ever complete mini album. So it is an 8 by 8, I believe it is what it was. I liked this page right here. Let me see if, woo! I just want to make sure, because I can't see my little paper thing, and I want to make sure I was in camera. So I really kind of liked this. I wanted to put something here, and I still might be able to put a little picture, like maybe if I cut out something out of cardboard, make like a pretty frame, because I have plenty of paper left over yet, and I could add something to this spot. That's kind of why it's a little plain yet. My daughter picked out this paper here, and this is just the other side of this page. Actually, I had to use both of the pages to get this plain side. So let's go ahead and open it. And without hitting everything. Okay, so this is what we've got so far. Yeah, I can't figure, I kind of messed up my measurements. This I should have had go further than how I did, but like I said, it's my first time, so whatever. So anyway, and I do have magnets and stuff, but I ended up liking the style of tying everything. So this is what I ended up with for the first page, was an accordion style paper. So my theory is I'm going to have my family pick out pictures that I'm going to eventually glue in each of these spots and put on there. And there is there's on both sides. And I can't remember how many are here. 16, I think, or something like that. So anyway, I thought that would be a neat thing. So I basically was just going to make this just a place to put a bunch of pictures. Not necessarily a bunch of journaling, because journaling is kind of not really my thing. But, and I know that if I give this to my mother-in-law, she will not be interested in, she won't be interested in journaling either. Well, she might. I may leave spaces for her, but I don't know. I thought about rounding these, but quite honestly, I don't know. Like I said, this is my first one I've ever made. I bought a bunch of paper. I showed it in the video where I showed what this paper pack. And I did buy Alice in Wonderland styled paper, and I bought an ephemera pack. I bought some brads and things to be able to decorate the next one, because this one was kind of like my learn how to do it so I can make a better one next time. But anyway, so this one has a flap that goes up. Let's see if I can even... The flap that goes up, and then I've got 2 pages in here, 2 tags. I think I'll put this like this, that way so one tag and the other, so it's a pocket. So I was gonna maybe I'll leave this back end back here blank. These are 5 by 7, I think. I can't remember, maybe 6. I don't remember anyway. I don't remember any of my measurements. But anyway, she could put pictures here. Hopefully you could see that. Pictures on this flap, picture here maybe. I was gonna put something in this here, but it's just too tight. I couldn't get a pocket in there. So then we have over here, page that goes out, and where are my, I don't have them in here. Well, I have a pocket, but I could have swore I counted all my things out. Anyway, I'll have to go and make 2 more of these to put in this one, because there's a pocket here, but there's nothing in it. I don't know what I was thinking, but whatever.